Hey, yo. Today on Nerdabunga, we're talking about found footage horror movies. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nerdabunga. I'm Brett. I'm here with Jason.
How's it going?
And I'm here with Lance.
No, Mike, it's not the same log.
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
What is it?
Blair Witch Project.
Oh.
Okay.
They're lost.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep, and this one dude say, that's the same log we passed. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, good job.
And I will forget about it again.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nerdabunga.
I will as soon as I delete this screenshot.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure you are following us on Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. That way when we put out more videos, you get notifications. Bong, I get it. That's funny. And if you listen to us on the podcast, make sure you subscribe to our channel on either Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen, and make sure you're leaving comments and stars and all that stuff. So,
Jazz?
all that jazz. Jazz.
I'm not.
Today.
Right?
Never going to dance again.
Well, your feet ain't got no rhythm at all to begin with. So.
Yeah, well. They'd wobble, wobble, and drop it like it's hot every day.
I'm sorry. I was dropping it like it's hot.
Don't ever do
But
that.
I'm old. When I
Don't hurt
drop it, I
yourself.
can't get back up.
I'm about to say you're going to throw your hip out.
Yeah,
So,
right?
Jason's going to need a wheelchair.
Me too.
It happens.
Hey, we can start in one of those basketball games.
Oh, yeah.
Death ball.
Death ball.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know, man.
Where you just like kamikaze into each other with wheelchairs?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It looks cool.
I
Let's do it.
thought that was called a demolition derby, but
No. No. It's not.
Crickets? No, it's good. No.
oh well. So, time for a new segment called Questions.
Well, actually, we've had that segment before, but it's a little different.
It is.
Oh, it's been a while.
But this is Questions with Nerdabunga, where we are answering questions from you fans. And if you want to ask a question on a future episode, drop us a line on Facebook, or you can email us at nerdabunga@gmail.com.
Or definitely leave a message on YouTube.
That too. Comments.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, don't message us.
Okay, so here's the first question. If you were hunting an alien, like the alien from the Sigourney Weaver movies,
Okay, xenomorph.
xenomorph, thank you. Mm-hmm. What weapon would you
I'm here for
use?
you.
What weapon would you use to kill it? And it can be a real life weapon, or it can be one from fantasy and fiction.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, we need to figure out who's going first on that shit.
Jason, I'll let you go first. We always go with you first, anyway.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right. A cup.
A cup?
Yeah.
Why a cup?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just picked the lamest shit I could find.
A cup?
A cup.
Like a testicle cup or like a...
It's a xenomorph, man. I'm going to fucking die. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a ball in the cup, and then I'm going to try to confuse it by putting a whole bunch of cups and maneuvering it around.
I'm gonna
While
chunk
he's
it.
looking and trying to figure out which fucking cup the ball's in, I'm going to run away.
Yeah, I'll be straight up. I'm going to throw the cup, and I'm going to outrun you two. I would live longer. Yeah, well, it is what it is.
You know what? I'm going to try to strike up a conversation with him. See what's really the underlying problem here and really work out our differences. And you know what? We might become both better people out of it.
And then he's going to tongue you right through the forehead with that little mouth. You get back in there. I'll let you know when it's time.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going with a lightsaber.
You're going to cut a limb off.
And then fucking that. Oh, yep.
Nah, man. I will.
He was going to go mean.
Yep.
No. I was just going to say, man, he's going to get acid all over him and fucking die.
Yeah, man, you're going to die. That's it.
But at least I'd die with a lightsaber.
I just see you hurting yourself.
Oh man, no.
I see that one meme, you'd look at it and turn it on.
No.
Right through your eye. Well,
No, man. I've been
End
watching
credits.
I've been watching Star Wars long enough. I'm practically a Jedi at this point. So what weapon would you use, Lance?
The Ring of Power.
You go invisible?
I'd go invisible.
That's good.
I'd go invisible and
I don't see how that
fucking be
would work.
Loki the entire fucking time.
Loki? You mean Gollum?
I said low key,
Oh,
not
Loki.
Loki. God dang, man.
I thought he said Loki.
No, man. I'm being serious. That and I'd throw shit in random fucking places for it to go there instead. It's not like a predator, man. It can't see infrared or shit. So
what does it see, though? You don't know what it sees. You don't know what it sees.
it doesn't see fucking infrared.
Well, how do you know? It never shows what it sees.
That's a good point.
That is a good point, but I mean, it's a better option than trying to fight the son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm running.
Yeah.
Outrunning you two.
Yeah, well,
So while you're trying to lightsaber and you hit him with the lightsaber,
What are you talking about?
he puts the ring on and falls down dead.
You just said
I'm going to be, well,
I'm telling you right
shuffling
now.
away very
as soon
quickly.
As I get the Ring of Power, I'm backing up from old Frodo over here.
See, so I know he's going invisible now. You're going to run. I'm just going to cut your legs out. That way he eats you and I can run faster.
Oh, I'll be 5 breath lengths away before you know it.
All right.
Dick
Question
move, by the way.
Question number two. Hey, man, if there's any more come out to me, every man for himself. What is
I'll remember that.
what is the one movie that scares you more than any other?
I can say probably one that was released back in 2003, Darkness Falls. I don't know why.
With the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, lights go out and that thing just comes and gets you. I don't know. That one always creeped me out.
Okay.
Pootie Tang.
Okay, then. Pootie Tang. Why?
Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's scary.
Is it?
I think to myself, someone spent money to make it, and someone spent money to watch it. Terrifying.
Terrified.
Yep. Okay, so the movie I've never watched all the way through that I've seen maybe 10 minutes of, and I was like, nope. The Exorcist. Can't do it.
You've never watched it.
I watched 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, well, I was told by a fan of ours. Thanks for bringing that up, by the way, Brett. I'm one episode away from you watching it.
I done said I'll watch it with you guys, but I ain't watching it by myself. I ain't doing it. So, movie frightens me.
We can make that fun.
Probably could.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We probably won't be friends afterwards, but it'll be fun for me.
I told y'all. I told y'all that I would. I'd watch it with you. I'm a man of my word. So, I ain't going to be happy about it, but I'll do it. So, and our last question, and this is one that we've got a lot. Jason, it's for you.
Oh, man.
Why are you
How old are you?
about 350?
Old geriatric fuck.
Me lost counts.
The years go by, and I just go. So
Give me that ring back.
right,
You forgot the taste of bread.
lemon spread. Anyway,
Likes it raw.
yeah,
That is the most disgusting part.
yeah,
Eating that fish.
yeah. It's gross.
It's gross.
Not as bad as old Denethor eating that tomato though.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'll choose fucking Gollum eating that fish any fucking day.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Dude, really fucked my mind up.
Yep. But no, seriously, here's your question, Jason. This is the one that we're getting the most questions on. Why are you behind the camera and not in front of it?
Oh, okay. So, you ever heard of these things of hair plugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, this is some advice. Never go get them from a dude on Craigslist that's named Rico. And when you show up, there's a reason why the border collies ain't got no hair.
That's fair enough.
I make sweet moolah with Uncle Rico. I don't know what your problem is.
Look, man, I showed up. A big clue should have been the mannequin that was on the wall, and it had like it was naked. It was weird. and it had like colored nipples on it already. I don't look, man. It just didn't turn out like I thought it would.
No, it sounded like none of that should have turned out the way that you thought it would.
I mean, when the wind picks up, I look basically like Bill Murray and Kingpin. The hair flips up in the air, but it's border collie. And you think the asshole would have gave me all just like black?
So you were going
just
more
all
for
white.
Donald Trump, but you got Bill Murray and Kingpin.
I'd rather go Bill Murray all day.
That explains.
He's funny.
That explains why he's got brown and white patches all over his hair.
I'm telling you, man.
So
Because he's got a border collie's asshole on his head.
exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It just did. It didn't work.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Well,
Like the tree.
like that. Well, anyways, fighting words.
Exactamundo.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyways, let's get into the news. But first, like I said, this has been Questions with Nerdabunga. You can message us on Facebook, gmail.com, nerdabunga@gmail.com. Send us your questions, and we'll answer them next week. Jason.
What the fuck? Snooze.
I thought that border collie came to life there for a
I'm
second.
about to say, I was like, is he about to start howling? So, bark at the moon.
Nope.
Not happening.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Nerdabunga News, where we bring you the news as of last week. So, top news for me in wrestling news is Scott Hall passed away. And that's tragic for the wrestling community because he was such a big influence back in the 90s and even early 2000s. You had Razor Ramon. You had him forming the NWO with Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash. And two-time Hall of Famer, and deservedly so. I don't know if y'all saw that video package that WWE put out in honor of him, but man, it was good.
I sent it to you.
Oh, I missed it.
Wished I had toothpicks. I'd just be flicking them at you.
Right.
Entire show.
He did that too. Like,
Man, no, what I really liked was that there was a lot more coverage on it than I really thought there would be. I saw that everywhere, and I was super excited about that because when I was young, he was like one of the first ones that I was like, all right, that dude's fucking awesome.
yeah, man.
When I was young and started watching wrestling for the first time, I think I watched like it was some random WCW thing, and then I found out about WWE and I watched it, and he was on the first thing, and I was like, man, that dude's fucking cool.
He was. I remember one of the first times I saw him, he goes up to the Macho Man, Randy Savage, right? And he goes, "You know what you need, Chico? You need machismo." Telling the Macho Man he needed to be more macho. I was like, that dude, I like this guy. He's cool, you know?
I'd slap you with a Slim Jim.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But even then, you know, when he went over to WCW, it was they played that, you know, pseudo invasion angle. It was really neat.
And the first thing he said in there was taking a jab at Macho Man again.
Yeah, where's the Nacho Man? So, and Scheme Gene. Yeah.
Yeah, I did have fun watching some of those highlights and stuff like that from his career. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, man, he's, you know, like I said, the wrestling world's a darker place without him, so he's going to be missed. And we were actually supposed to meet him in 2 weekends. Like,
That's
we were
really
set.
upsetting.
Yeah. But you said you're going to get Kevin Nash to sign his.
I was going to
contract.
ask him if he was okay with it. I mean, I'm not going to just like, hey,
Yo.
hey, yo,
Hey, yeah. So,
I need you to sign this shit. No, I mean, I'll bring it, and if he's cool with it, I think that'd be cool, and I'd have that and have like a little story behind it.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I'd like that, but I mean, that's up to him. If he doesn't want to do that, then I ain't gonna.
You know who else you should get signed it to?
Definitely be upset about it.
With X-Pac going to be there, you got to get him to sign it too. Since
Yeah, I
he's
saw
part
that and I thought about it, but
I never could stand him.
He's part of their clique, though.
Good for you for knowing that. I just said I never could stand the guy.
But no, I definitely want Kevin Nash at
Yeah.
least to sign it.
That freaking thing when he jumped on him and humped him in the corner ring.
Oh, the Bronco Buster.
Buster.
Yeah, I could not stand that. That was
What's on the menu tonight?
extreme teabagging.
Respect.
You know, Rey Mysterio did it first. It was called the Rough Rider.
It's terrible now.
I was like, come up with better names.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
right.
another wrestling news, moving on from Scott Hall, and may he rest in paradise. Cody Rhodes signed a contract with WWE. He is supposed to debut at WrestleMania to fight Seth Rollins. So that's the big rumor. But PWI Insider,
I don't mean to sound. I mean, I don't mean to look mean when I do that. I mean, I just.
But you do.
Yeah. I'm a wrestling fan, so Cody Rhodes doesn't really.
I respect him for everything he did with All In and AEW.
But I just feel I was like, man, I was just the way that he does things though. It doesn't really work for me.
And that's fair. He's a good performer though. I'd like to see how that match goes with Seth Rollins if it's true. But PWI Insider reported he did sign a contract, and the rumor is he's going to fight Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
That's Stardust.
God, I hope not. If he did, that would suck. But knowing Vince McMahon, that could very well happen.
I'm sure he got some stuff put in his contract to where that's not going to happen.
I'd hope not. Last news is it's wrestling news and TV news as well. Heels Season 2 is filming right now. And CM Punk is confirmed to come back to the show.
Oh, okay, yes.
And they showed, and this is the rumor, because Stephen Amell posted a picture with him on the set of Heels, is Dave Bautista might be joining the cast as well.
Oh, my God. You're horrible.
Yeah. So Batista may be joining Season 2 of Heels. So
that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty neat. Jason, what do you got in your movie and TV news?
Oh, the good stuff? Okay.
Piss off.
Well, just a little heads up. I told Lance this. I don't know if I told you that, but I re-downloaded Horizon Zero Dawn and finished it this week, or last week, actually, too. Mm-hmm. But, that game is pretty awesome, the story about that.
It is a good story.
Neat little TV show. I'm not an anime fan, but there is The Legend of Voximoxia on Amazon Prime.
Pretty good.
It's pretty funny. I really enjoyed it. Another one is Harley Quinn Season 3 is going to be coming out supposedly this year.
Okay.
I'm stoked about that then.
They're going to add Nightwing to it. Well, supposedly they're going to do a spinoff with Kite Man.
Catman or Kite Man?
Kite.
Okay.
Kite Man. No, get this, though. This might get you. You know that bar where all the supervillains hang out? Was it New Day?
Something like that.
It's something like that? Well, he's going to be kind of like the manager. It's going to be kind of like a Cheers situation where all the supervillains hang out.
Okay.
Clayface was the bartender. So I figured that might have caught you a little bit.
Okay, I might.
All right.
I mean, if it's as funny as the other, then...
Yeah, I mean, come on. Also, the Umbrella Academy Season 3 teaser dropped this week, and it's supposed to be out June 22nd.
My daughter is a huge
I remember
Academy
that.
fan.
That was a little tag on yours, because
Yeah.
I know your daughter said she loved that one. Also, I seen the teaser. It looked like they're fighting another group or something of superhuman strength. I don't know. Or
I don't know.
I don't know what you call them.
I wonder if this is going to be the final one, because there's only like 3 graphic novels in the whole thing.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. You know more about it than me.
Yeah.
What if Season 2 will be come out later this year, and it confirms several characters from Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and the Eternals, plus continuing the adventures with Peggy Carter, as you know, as Captain Carter. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be pretty cool with the Eternals, and they're bringing that in, maybe something a little different, a little twist.
Oh, they're continuing the Peggy Carter one?
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and continue that.
The one that I like the least?
Yeah, the one you like, yeah. And, of course, the Guardians of the Unit or Multiverse or whatever that little...
That group.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be kind of woved into that, too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Some really cool news. Now, this is all I got. Mandalorian 3, they just added Christopher Lloyd.
Yes, I saw that last night. Yeah.
They didn't give no detail or what he's going to do. They don't know if it's going to be for one episode, a cameo, or a couple. So, because, they did Danny, and he was like, just showed up one episode, and they never did nothing else with
Train.
it. Yep. Yeah. So, also, and I'm going to say I was excited when I read this, but then I kind of thought different. A new X-Files series is in development.
Like a reboot, or is it going to be continuation?
Yeah. They're not really sure. Like I said, it's just in development. They don't know if it's going to be a reboot or almost do over from the next story. So,
yeah, if there's like a next story, that's fine.
Something like as a sequel.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just an early development. The X-Files, that ran for 11 seasons on Fox from like 93 to 2002.
I still need to finish that.
It's I mean, it's dated.
Oh, I know.
But it's still not bad. I'm gonna. This is my thing with it. It's Disney's got it.
X-Files?
Yeah, it's Fox.
Oh,
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to Nerf gun this thing up and just make it weak.
well, as far as I know, like all
man.
the stuff that they've been getting from other places, they haven't been editing in anything. As far as I know, with the Deadpool situation, they're not going to be,
you're right.
taking that down to PG-13.
Yep.
I think a lot of what they're going to do is they're just going to not put the Disney name on it. Mm-hmm. They'll put some sort of other,
I hope so. I really do, because I don't want them to water this crap down. This is some good stuff. And they just released the Netflix
I think
stuff
they understand that stuff too.
on Disney Plus now. The Iron Fist, Daredevil, and all that. They just dropped that.
Yeah.
And they said they didn't touch it. Now they got a lot of slack off that too, man. They got some mad ass parents as usual.
Well, you got
There's parental settings on all that stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, man, I'm with you.
But with Disney, with the rated R stuff, you got to remember Disney owns ABC. Disney owns porn companies. And this is the truth. So, they're not that worried about things. So,
stop thinking of which one. I can just like the big question mark above his
Stop
hand.
acting like you know me.
I know you do. All right.
written on your face.
And this is really I don't know if it's going to be Disney Plus or Hulu, because they do drop some stuff on Hulu. Mm-hmm. That's all I got. Lance, you're up.
Apparently, Daniel Radcliffe is not interested in being a part of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the moment.
Nah, he said, 20, 30 years maybe?
Yeah, I didn't really search too hard into the story. And I looked at him and just... Yeah, I really like Daniel Radcliffe. Like everything that I've seen, you know what? And I think I've actually said it that I didn't really care for the Harry Potter series.
You did,
but everything I've seen him in besides that, I think he's been really good.
Did you see the rumors here lately of how people are wanting him to be the next Wolverine?
Well, he was my second pick behind the one that I did pick that one time, and then
Who'd you pick?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, who'd you pick? I don't remember.
I did the dude from Shameless. I don't know why, man. Just don't. You know what? People make mistakes, right? I don't want to hear your crap. But also, apparently, there is a Daredevil MCU reboot reportedly in development. Now, from what it seems like, I don't know the details on it, if it is a reboot or there's just doing a continuation of what they've already got on there, because that would be kind of weird for them to bring
Charlie Cox
Kingpin in. And then Charlie Cox is attached to it as well. And then he was on the Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
So, what are they going to do? Are they going to... I could see to where they would make the Netflix series and stuff like that another timeline. But these people are still the same characters in the MCU timeline, if that makes any sense. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think that's if you wanted to do it that way, I feel like that would be an easy way of writing that shit in. I don't know.
I think they just need to leave it as it is and just put them in the MCU, and you can go back and watch the Netflix stuff and get their backstory if you need to.
U2 is apparently scripted, has a scripted series in development at Netflix, and J.J. Abrams is heading it up.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't. That just seems weird to me. It's
Bono in space.
It's going to be like a little documentary type series.
Not gonna work here no more.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be one of them
and all I
biographical
was thinking
features.
of was I was just like, dude, the lead guitarist, is he the Edge, right?
The Edge, yeah.
Yeah. Is he gonna like come up like Nosferatu and then all of a sudden the little beanie get placed on his head like Darth Vader? I was whatever. Apparently Dragon Ball Z has a motion picture that is going to be coming out.
Balls.
Now I do not know if this is supposed to be live action or
God, I hope not.
Or animated, because the live action went really well. But it has been delayed because apparently the studio that was making it got hacked.
Oh.
And I don't know what that had to do with delaying it. It just seems like a really good excuse, seeming that everyone else is fucking delayed. But I didn't even know there was a Dragon Ball Z movie on the works.
I didn't either.
I have been told that there is a Plague Tale. There's a video game series, a Plague Tale, that is apparently being adapted into a TV series. Now, I think that this is going to be like completely French. At least the series, because I've never really even played the game. You did play the game? Mm-hmm. Now, is it originally French or is it based in France?
It is. Oh, yes, it is. It is based in there.
I didn't even think about that coming up. But
it is based in there. And it was actually a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. I was hoping they'd make a sequel.
But no, that's all I got.
Well, talking about video game stuff, Jason, you asked me about Elden Ring the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No?
No. It's a beautiful game, graphics wise.
First time ever. Write that shit down.
Yeah, right.
You bought a brand new video game that just came out, and it's not the best thing in the world.
No, I'll tell you like I told Jason.
I'm really proud of you, Brett.
Yeah. No, I haven't been this let down since No Man's Sky, man. It's a beautiful game, like visually, but there's no direction. Like, I like things where they get, like, you got a quest giver and it tells you what to do and you just move on. This one's so open, it doesn't tell you what to do. You just go do things and get your ass kicked half the time. So,
like I said, I did see some stuff on, just here and there on social media, and it's like it's a hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard
Pretty much
game.
like the only other thing I've ever heard him say was bad was No Man's Sky, and I played it myself, and it is bad. So I got your back.
Yeah.
I trust you on that shit.
Yeah, I didn't. I was highly disappointed. WWE 2K22's out. I played my GM mode on it that I've talked about with you.
It's not bad.
It's a fun game.
I've enjoyed it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I enjoy it. I've been playing GM mode with the kids.
That's cool. So
wiping the floor with their asses. Hey, how do you do this? Figure it out.
But and one thing I have started playing this week, and I haven't touched this game in probably 8 years, is Star Wars: The Old Republic, because we watched that trailer with the new expansion that looked really good, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick that up and play it again, and I've been having a blast with that. So
Nice.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the news.
News. Sorry, Lance.
I mean, it keeps that energy, bro.
Bring it down.
You want to do it again? No. Okay.
You want McDonald's? You want chicken nuggets?
Want a Whopper? Want a Whopper?
Okay, we'll get you chicken nuggets.
Royale with cheese.
Damn it.
So, found footage horror movies. Man, I never realized there were so many.
Dude.
Yeah.
And I never realized that I watched at least over half of them.
I'm not surprised. I mean, that's your thing.
Well, most of them are horror films. You know, you don't see too many that are not, but they're either like horror films or like sci-fi alien type films.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I like them. And I'm one of the 5 people that I can actually watch it without getting like motion sickness too.
I don't like them.
Does it fuck up your head? Does it give you a headache or whatever?
No, I've never liked them. I mean, there's some of them that are good, like Blair Witch Project.
Mm-hmm.
That was good because you really thought that crap went down.
Yeah, that was the thing about Blair Witch Project. When did that come out? Like
99.
Was it 99?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So wow. When it came out in 99, I mean, my sisters really pulled a dick move on me, and we were going to see it, and they just told me it was real. We're going to go see it. I'm all hyped up over this thing. And
I really got some respect for them.
yeah. Me too. I'm not even mad about it now.
They sound awesome, actually.
Yeah. But
just screwing with you like that.
Oh man, they did.
Well,
And we go watch that movie, and I'm watching this thing thinking all of this is 110% real.
Well, that's how it was marketed.
It was. I remember.
Yeah, because everybody thought it was, especially when we were in school.
Yeah.
Like, people wouldn't even go into the woods at night for the longest time because of that shit.
But that was the thing, though, was that the internet was still like kind of new, and that's how my sisters found out about it because they use it and looked, and apparently there was like a opening night, and the actors showed up for it.
They should have never done that.
No.
They should have just made that and never said nothing about it and just kept it under wraps.
Yeah, but now
as
you
they
can't
could've.
do that. I mean, now
I know,
you can't
but it
do
would
that
have been
because
cool then if they just would have.
No, I understand that. I'm saying, like, because that was like the first major like found footage film
It was.
ever released.
It started the genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if there was anything before it, but
Maybe the
definitely
Cannibal movie.
What?
Maybe that Cannibal movie, right?
From the 80s.
Oh yeah, Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's. I think it's dark.
Yeah. That thing almost didn't see the light of fucking day.
Yeah.
And then it did, and then people wanted to bury it.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
You see a lot of stuff about that on that one.
Yeah, I've actually seen that.
I've never watched it, but
I think when I saw it, it was like on Shudder or something to that
But
extent.
they really did. They really ate things in that. Like they shouldn't have been eaten. So I'm just saying it was bad. So
Oh man, no, I can't follow you into this rabbit hole, Brett.
I'm not a big fan of this whole thing, but there is some I do like, and we had a fan recommend one, and it's called The Bay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I liked it. I did enjoy that movie. It wasn't so over the top, I guess you could say.
Who's in that one?
I don't know who's all there.
B-list.
Yeah, man.
No.
I mean, that's mostly what you're going to find in these.
Yeah. Only one that you probably won't find in that is going to be The Visit, and that was M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan.
Yeah.
That's.
No.
I can't remember the girl that played in that. I can't remember what her name is off the top of my head, but she's kind of a big deal now, I think, isn't she?
Never saw it.
You've never seen it? It's not bad. Okay. It's basically
I don't remember.
It's basically these. I can tell you what it is. It's these two kids that are going to go visit their grandparents. Well, the deal is between it that the grandparents and their daughter, actually, they got in this huge fight 15 years ago, and they haven't seen each other for 15 years.
Oh, I did see this movie. Yeah.
So in which I think is completely stupid. That's just me thinking. She's like, okay, well, the grandparents want to meet you. They've never met you, so I'm going to send you off on a train, but I'm not going to go
by
with
your
you.
fucking self.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's not right. That's a red flag.
That is.
They get there, everything's cool. They're lovey, and all that. And then they find out that grandma about 9:15 starts acting a little goofy. She starts stripping down.
You can dance if you want to.
Yeah.
You can leave your friend behind.
There's one moment they open up the door and grandma is butt ass naked and her old booty shaking. She's scratching on the wall and
What the wobbling, wobbling.
yeah. The kid shuts the door and looks at his sister like, what the fuck? Yeah, it ain't right. All right.
She really likes Ja Rule.
And really what it is and what it is, it's kind of like a film of mental illness.
It is. It straight up is.
It's nothing, crazy like it's mental illness at its.
Oh, is it? I don't remember. Like I think I've seen bits and pieces.
I've seen it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
What happened is that this ain't their actual grandparents. These are two people that the grandparents actually were helping. I think at a mental hospital or something. Maybe I'm not
I thought
quite
they
sure.
escaped from the mental hospital.
Well, no, they knew each other because
okay.
it shows a picture of them together.
Okay.
And what they ended up doing, they just killed old grandma and grandpa.
In the basement.
Yeah. And they just took over their roles. No one knew who they were.
But yeah, it was so creepy because, they're on that webcam or whatever, and she's like, yeah, look at grandma and granddad out there. And they're like, that's not your grandparents.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, mom, she went on a cruise with her new boyfriend and this and that. And just, like I said, man. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
I know. And
Mother of the Year.
Anyway, there's this. There's this one part, this kid, the little kid, the boy, I can't remember his name. He's like a germaphobe, big time. Mm-hmm. Well, the imposter grandpa, he has a problem with his bowels, so he takes his diaper and just wipes it on the kid's face.
Oh, no.
Anyway, this
Really don't remember that part.
oh well, this kid kind of got. It's like this kid kind of he goes into shock for a while.
Yeah.
Then he
Well, you have shit on your face. I would kind of go through shock before I punch you right in the fucking face.
like I said, he was a germaphobe. Then he hulks the freak out on this dude.
The kid?
Yes. And you're like, oh, he's just like, he form tackles him right into the counter, goes to just put the boots to him, basically. He runs back, and just rams him. And then he falls down and takes the refrigerator door and just
Oh, shit.
hulks out.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, so.
I'd have done the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember something about underneath the house.
Yeah, the grandmother starts chasing them. They were playing hide and go seek under there.
Fuck all of that
Grandma
shit.
jumps up, lasts it off, and she's walking off, and half her dress is tucked in her panties, so nothing. You see grandma ass again.
Lord.
So the movie is. I've seen it one time. I watched it again because we're on this, and I was just like, this is one I remember, and I was like, I do remember it wasn't terrible, but it's just not something I'll probably never watch again.
Right.
Did any of you guys check out As Above, So Below?
Oh, it's a good movie.
No, I wanted to. I
Yeah.
just didn't have the time.
It's pretty scary.
Is it?
That one's creepy.
And someone suggested that too on our Facebook, and that's the reason why. And I'll probably watch it tonight because they suggested it.
It's not bad. It's just,
I enjoyed it.
but
Did you?
it's interesting because was it in France?
It's
in the
somewhere in
catacombs.
Europe in the catacombs, yeah.
And they pretty much find a doorway into hell,
Yeah.
Okay.
the tunnel,
Yeah.
and the
And
deeper,
things ain't right.
the deeper they go, the worse it gets. And
See.
what was it? That car wreck or something? You know what I'm talking about?
It's been a minute since I've seen
It
it.
has been a minute for me
So-
as well, but there's some creepy ass parts on that one that's really, really good. The thing about these found footage movies is that they're real. They can be original. They're
Can.
yeah. The acting might not be on point and
But that's good though in a found footage movie because you don't want like an A-list actor going around going, "I'm in the woods, William Shatner here, looking for a ghost."
Yeah.
You want somebody that doesn't really act
William
because
Shatner.
right. But I'm just saying, you want somebody.
I could hear William Shatner like, "Fuck off! I can do it if I want."
Right. But yeah, I got him. But no, I'm saying I like having these just
My pen's dry.
right. I just like having these actors in these movies that aren't well known and just don't act very well because it gives it more of a found footage authenticity type to it because it's like they're regular people. You know what I mean?
And I'd get back to that first one I was talking about, The Bay.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool because it was like a news crew. It was an amateur news crew.
And this?
News. Anyway, but it was basically what it was is they had a chicken plant too close to it. I think it was based in Maryland.
A chicken plant?
Yeah, and the runoff of these chicken steroids because these chickens they just pump them full to get them bigger so they can produce more and get them out there and all that. Made these little ocean bugs. I don't know what you call them, Dan. Kind of souped them up. And so they just started eating people's tongues.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, it got dark. And what it was is the government covered it up.
Well, yeah.
And then later, a couple years later, she was coming out and talking about it and found footage. And well, like I said, it wasn't bad. It was creepy.
That's
Someone
how
popped a cat right before the credits.
Yeah.
And that's how we got COVID.
But like I said, I enjoyed that one.
Did y'all watch one called Unfriended?
Yeah, I watched that one last night. I've seen it before. Now that one wasn't a bad one either.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
It was. My thing, though, and the whole time I'm watching this is I'm like, I've been on computers. I cannot think of any time that I've ever had a video conference on Skype like that, like they're doing in that movie. Yeah. In fact, I think I've used Skype maybe twice. So I'm sitting there like,
Man, I would get that with like really good groups of friends during quarantine.
Yeah.
But these people did it like all the time. Like I don't think I've watched that movie, but I've watched a movie that's similar to it.
There's another one. It's Unfriended Dark Web.
yeah, it was like a number 2 or something.
Yeah, it's like a sequel to it. But, I mean, they're just
Movie was creepy. I'll give it
was
that.
creepy.
But I was like, nah, this ain't realistic because ain't nobody using Skype this way. So
no.
Yeah, that was your point right there.
Yeah.
You're just like, no, people don't use Skype like this.
I
Fuck
like this is a bunch of bullshit. So, Facebook, click,
Brett's Law.
You damn right.
But other than that, it was kind of cool how, what they basically did was screw this one girl over and just bullied her
Until she committed suicide.
till she committed suicide. And, it's sad.
It is.
And, well, I guess she just come back and got her revenge.
It haunted the computer.
Is that the one that has the girl from Fear the Walking Dead in it?
I don't know.
The dark-haired one? Is that the main girl
There
that
were-
last
there-
the
I mean,
last
there was
one?
two girls in there, blonde one and the dark-haired one.
Ah, shit. Well, never mind.
Shoot.
Don't ask me.
Don't.
Well, there was one that was
I don't
kind of
think so.
similar to that called The Den. That I liked. A young woman studying the habits of webcam users witnesses a murder online and becomes the killer's next target.
Oh, shit. That sounds good.
Shit gets fucking creepy as fuck on it, man. It's been a while, so I don't want to get. I can't get too much into detail. But I just remember just like that shit was creepy. It was creepy and it was just good. The ending was fine too. I mean, I remember at the end of it, I looked over at my wife and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. You know what I mean? When you get to the end, you just kind of like, yeah, okay.
There was one I watched. I don't remember.
Now I'm gonna watch cartoons before I go to bed.
Yeah,
you know,
right. Rick and Morty, mother.
There was one I watched. I don't remember the name on it, but it was on Netflix. And it was kind of like a C movie, B movie. It was paranormal something. Wasn't activity, but had like a green cover with a lady on it, and it was like they were in an asylum looking for something, and they were getting. It was pretty damn creepy. They were getting haunted by something, but I just can't remember the name of it. But it was decent. I actually liked it more than Paranormal Activity. So,
I know y'all have probably all seen this one because this was a big deal. It was Cloverfield.
yeah, yeah. I went to the movie to see that.
Did you? Mm-hmm. It wasn't bad, but like I said, I just didn't dig it.
I heard it
Well,
was
yeah.
a big
See, now
letdown.
that was something to where it was different. It wasn't like a horror based film. It was more of a sci-fi, monster.
I think
flick.
sci-fi horror is why they categorized that one or something.
I wouldn't go that far at all.
No.
I mean, it was just a monster flick. You know what I mean?
I did like the second one with John Goodman in it.
Yeah.
Well, it's John
Yeah.
Goodman.
Well,
How can you
that
go
one
wrong?
didn't have anything like that on there, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I remember the trailers for it though pumped that shit up hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. It wasn't as awesome as the trailer put it out to be, but I mean, I still liked it. Now that was one of the ones. To
Sure
where,
you did. I liked it. I fucking hated it. Wow.
Oh yeah, me taking a chance not to shit on something. You know I'm telling the truth.
But while I was watching these movies, though, one thing that I thought of is like, it'd be kind of a good idea, kind of a neat idea or neat take. We've talked about the Predator before on here. Tree and the Predator movies. What if there was a found footage movie that was based around the Predator?
It didn't work.
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny, or it could work. Just found footage stuff with a camera and what happened in these woods.
I think it'd work.
Yeah, and you see the Predator getting them.
I don't have your back on that one.
You don't think it'd work?
No.
No?
I could see those executives just like, no.
What if it was just the Predator first player? Like that's how he's seen through his vision the whole entire time.
Oh, yeah, like one of those?
Yeah, I don't think that'd work.
Tell me more.
Now that I have you,
Yeah.
he just basically Predator. Isn't that whole race just showing up, screwing with people?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's all they do.
That's just, like, we need to prove that we're better than you.
Yeah. And when you beat us, we're going to come back and kick your ass even a little bit more.
But hey, we'll give you an old-timey gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Flint pistol.
Here's
What
your
does
prize.
it mean?
What the fuck are you?
It's just like, it was. Yeah, they always give you like those cereal box toys.
Yeah, right.
You're just like, hell yeah. You
What-
get it like, what the fuck is this?
What am
You
I?
got a spaceship.
What am I gonna do with this decoder ring?
My best friend is dead.
You're wearing a skull. All right, I see
I have to go the rest of my life knowing Carl Weathers is not in this world.
Right?
I'm pissed.
Jesse! I saw him talk about Carl Weathers and Predator. There's, when he gets that arm blown off, there's a YouTube video. It shows Predator blowing his arm off. He's like, and you hear, he got me, but I took one of them bastards' eyes with me.
That's good.
Yeah. So, besides Paranormal Activity, what do y'all think your favorite one you saw this week was out of the found footage?
As far as me, Blair Witch.
Blair Witch.
Okay. All right. So there's this one movie. I didn't watch it this week, but it's definitely my favorite found footage movie. VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
I don't remember much from it, but I have seen it. It's dark.
Super good.
It's kind of like Tales from the Dark Side, isn't it?
It's a compilation of stories,
Yeah.
but
Something like
it's
that.
also cool because these people are apparently there's like high demand for like these old VHS tapes with all kinds of fucked up shit on it. And this guy finds out that there's this house to where there's all these videos that they could sell for just a butt ton, and so they go to this place and they find all these different tapes and the tapes are the stories that you're watching while at the same time there's something going on in the background. Because then there's like a dead dude.
Okay.
Like in the chair or whatever. And I think at one point at the end of it, like all of a sudden the chair is empty and shit starts going down. But no, the stories were good in it. I mean, especially the vampire bat chick at the first one. That one crazy chick you find at the bar. Leave her there. Apparently these dudes, I don't even know if there was another girl with them. I think there was like 3 guys were going to do stuff with just this one chick, and she fucks them up. Like I don't remember, but I mean I think like her mouth like opens up like jaws like that.
Nah, like Blade.
Yeah.
Blade 2.
Yeah. And fucks them up.
I tell you one I really like is Haunted House. Marlon Williams in it?
No, I ain't got your back.
Bitch, there's ghosts in this house. Deuces.
We out. I think mine is going to be As Above, So Below. I really enjoyed that movie. So
Quarantine. Was
Ain't
really
nobody
good.
gonna hunt you on my
Quarantine
watch
was good.
unless they got a gun.
Did you ever watch Quarantine, Jason?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one.
That.
Now that's original. You didn't like it? Mm-mm. And that was actually it was originally a Spanish film called Rec, like REC, like for record, I guess. I mean, and I've seen that one. I've seen that one too, and that one's pretty good. But no, Quarantine wasn't bad. What'd you not like about it?
If I remember right, I just don't like this whole deal. But
The whole okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So I mean, it was just one of those ones that I just didn't care for. I mean, they're Apollo 18.
Mm-hmm.
Now it wasn't too bad. I don't know if you ever watched it, but
Yeah, I just scrolled right past that one.
yeah.
And
I watched it one time though. But.
I think that was a cell phone movie, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I don't remember too much of it.
Quarantine was a movie I was talking about earlier that I saw that I really liked. They had the lady on the green cover. Mm-hmm. So that's the one I was thinking of.
I don't think you liked it that much, man.
It was good.
Yeah, but you didn't remember the name.
I couldn't remember the name, but
I couldn't
when
remember
he said
her
it-
name. But she just hit my ass for child support.
But that
About $350.
the main actress on that ends up actually being the sister in Dexter.
oh, okay.
Quarantine.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
Chernobyl Diaries. Hated it.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was another one that was Troll Hunter.
Yeah, I
Hunter.
saw that, but
I
I've
didn't see
never
that.
seen it.
I watched it one time, and I mean, it was just like I said, it was a cell phone movie, like you were talking to.
Sounds like a dumpster fire.
I mean, it's different.
Okay.
It's basically they're chasing trolls, big, giant.
Big grains. Big grains of salt.
Huge.
Big trolleys. Curly
The
hose.
troll was huge.
Yeah.
Smelly.
But then you have stuff like, okay, all right. Well, what about this? It wasn't exactly what you would call a found footage film because of the way that it was actually shot.
Okay.
But it was about found footage, which
Okay.
is Sinister with Ethan Hawke.
Sinister.
Now, I like that.
I don't think I saw that.
That's dark. That's good.
Yeah, that was a fucked up movie, man.
There's 3 of them, I think. They
I
made 3 of them?
think
Yeah.
I don't think I went too far.
Yeah, but the first one.
Because I saw the first one, I was like, "This is good. I don't want to fuck it up."
Nah, don't mess with it. after
Yeah,
that.
I know.
'Cause
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're
how I feel
exactly. You
about
hit it on the head on that. But man, yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't think
dark.
I watched it.
Sinister, man.
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
good.
Do it. It's
One
pretty
day.
fucked up.
And it's like I said, it ain't over top. It is. Don't want to say gory, but it's got that creep factor, man. That'll just keep you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that's kind of that breaks the mold that kind of strays away from it being like straight horror films is District 9.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that made by the same people who did Cloverfield?
Dude, you're gonna give me a lot to you.
No, I know
don't
what you're talking about, but I don't know. But that's a good movie.
Okay.
District 9 is one of my favorite sci-fi films
Yeah.
of all time.
Yes.
The actor in it, I can't even think of his name right now. But I'm looking at it right now. It's 7.9 on IMDb and then 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That don't
It's
sound
the
bad.
guy that did Lord of the Rings, isn't it? I want to
I
say
don't think he's in that. Oh, Peter Jackson?
Peter Jackson. I'm actually about positive.
I think you may be right on that one. That makes.
I think that's the reason why you're.
I'm not
thinking
going
it.
against you on that. But it was a good flick, man. It had a good story to it. You felt for all of the characters in it. I mean, you really felt like humans were the bad guys on that one.
Oh yeah, because they just crapped all over those aliens.
Yeah,
man.
like
they put them in their own little camp, and they just took their technology and just
you figured that would have
did.
been.
You felt bad
You
for 'em.
figured that would actually be the real deal
Well, they did it to
if they look like insects.
look at the past and how we've treated other human beings. And I think,
that's
I think
true.
it could definitely happen if that
They
was the
should have
case.
landed in Antarctica. I'll tell you that shit.
There you go. Nobody would fuck with them there. Maybe the penguins.
Can you imagine a penguin?
No, Penguin's like, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
Stop slapping everybody.
Right. I'm gonna,
Ain't nobody high fiving your ass.
Again, that would just be a mild inconvenience.
Yeah.
But then you have something like Chronicle too. Did you ever watch that one?
I did not.
It was more like superhero-y.
Well, that's cool.
I forgot about that one too. Yeah.
Where the 3 kids, I think it's 3 kids. I don't forget. Hold on. Introverted teen whose main form of escape. Yeah, see, they didn't give me anything on that. But these 3 kids, something happens to them and they end up with these powers.
I remember
And-
right. They went down into some hole or something like that,
think
found a
you're right.
meteor, and then what it did, it changed their DNA, and they started slowly giving them powers. But the one guy, it was just a complete dick, or basically he got shit on, and then he started working his powers and really just
Yeah, he ended
honing
up
in on
becoming
them.
more powerful than the other 2 combined.
Yeah.
But he was getting real fucked up.
Yeah.
He had a real bad go at it too, though, if I remember correctly. Man, people treated him like shit.
Yeah, I think he got chat on it quite a bit, and
quite a bit.
and man, he worked it out.
It was the guy that
Basically, be Brett.
it was the guy
Brett, I
that
don't want you to get superpowers.
I'd make y'all say the tree worked.
take Lance out.
I'll take that bitch to the grave.
I don't care. You stuck my foot up my ass. The tree still didn't work.
You put that little big foot on my face, I don't give a shit. You all right?
I was just thinking about him putting that foot on your face.
That
And
little
just looking
Bigfoot.
at it, that tree works. And crunch. He did what he loved. Shitting on Brett's tree. He died. Love it.
Then
I will not die a lie.
Then you know what we do with him? We put him in one of those pods and grow a tree out of him.
I don't like how you put thought into this already.
Like, I'm okay with that part.
I'll water you.
He'll piss on his. What are you gonna do?
Probably. It's still a little bit of water with yawn.
I'm gonna fall on you. Is what I'm gonna do.
What?
Fucking tree, just.
But you grew up all nice and healthy. You smell like piss.
Well, now I'm done. Did you guys ever watch Project X?
I did with the chimpanzees. We did that on episode 10 of season 1.
That, but no. 2012 film Project X about this kid. His parents go out of town, and so he wants to throw this party because I think he wants to be popular. Or
I remember seeing
the
trailers for it, and it was like, yeah.
And then it turns into like the biggest fucking block party ever.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now.
And there's people that they accidentally like stole ecstasy, like a huge amount of ecstasy from the wrong drug dealer.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, and it just gets bad.
Is there such thing as a right drug dealer?
A pharmacist.
Well, compared to
yes.
straight laced bread over here.
Yeah, right. That's where I get my Rogaine.
Got to take care of that collie hair.
Ain't no lie.
Yep.
Be looking silky.
I'm fucking done.
Gotta go get that flea and tick shampoo.
Damn right.
Real quick, there was
Collars itchy
one.
as fuck.
Fucking done with you, man. There was one that George A. Romero actually directed that kind of went along with his Dead series, was Diary of the Dead, which was one of those that it was a zombie flick.
Yeah,
is what it was. Crap. I'm trying to remember exactly. I cannot tell you exactly the entire premise of it, but hey, guess what? It's zombies.
Zombies!
I would never have guessed with George A. Romero.
But no, it was good. Well, George A. Romero has done more than just that. I mean, he's done stuff with Creepshow, and then there was something else that he did.
Tales of the Dark or Tales from the Crypt, probably gotta. Right? Everybody done a little bit of that back in the day.
I don't know. I know he did Creepshow, but
yeah.
If I remember correctly, I liked the Diary of the Dead.
That's cool.
I enjoyed that one.
I'll check it out.
I've probably seen it, but I just can't. You know what I mean? Might have been one of those things I hadn't seen forever.
Right.
I dig those movies, man.
That's cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, let us know what your favorite found footage movies are and what you think of them. And if we forgot one, let us know. We may not have seen it. But Jason.
So
it's that time.
Oh.
It's time for Would You Rather with Jason.
Yeah, it is. Time for Would You Rather. How you doing there, Lance? My man Lance on saxophone.
Y'all know what cracks me up about that? You're like, my man Lance on saxophone. He's in here playing the microphone like a sax. Mm-hmm. That's a fucking trumpet.
So, here's the thing. You can eat a fat one. We're just making a joke. You don't have to clarify everything.
It could be a saxophone.
It's just funny to me.
Yeah. So. Guess what? It worked.
More than the tree did. Okay, this week on Would You Rather.
All right.
All right. Would you rather have to twice a week for 1 year?
It really upsets me that I play trumpet. So I didn't hear what you said. Continue.
Okay,
let's repeat that.
I will start over.
Yeah.
Would you rather, for twice a week for 1 year, have to do the polar bear challenge?
Okay.
Or when everyone spoke to you for the rest of your life, it was a musical.
Oh.
Like they would speak to you at a musical?
All the time. That's for the rest of your life.
But 2 days a month, I do the polar bear challenge.
Twice a week.
Twice a week?
For a year.
Is that like jumping into the cold water?
Oh, for a year and then I'm done.
Then you're done. That's it. Oh, it's a difficult one.
I'm going musical because you know some of the great shit that could come out of that.
You know some of the worst crap that can come out of that?
That's true, too. But good in that way than bad.
Just in this room, who can sing? All right, there you go.
That's why I'm picking it.
Conceited.
That's just you. You're not going to be talking to yourself all the time.
How do you know?
Because I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
All right? Everyone you come in contact, they're going to sing to you.
That's all right.
You know, it probably won't be, dude.
I will. I think it'd be funny. And I'd probably laugh about that for the rest of my life. Be
I
like,
don't think you think it's.
I'd be
funny.
like, that guy just sang to me about a fucking.
For the
Whopper.
rest of his life, though, right?
Yes,
I mean,
Lance.
That'd be the end of Nerdabunga right there.
Yep.
I can see Lance over there going, "The tree, it didn't work. The tree, it didn't work. So, yeah." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay, man. That's cool."
Yeah,
See,
well,
you're already getting on.
So-
It's already getting on your nerves, and you did it.
It's not getting on my
I
words.
can look on your face. You're like,
No.
I can see. Yeah, I wouldn't like this shit.
I just think
I
it'd be
mean,
funny.
don't worry, my lyrics would have been better than that.
Yeah.
Though.
What I
yeah.
tell you? He's dug in. That's it. He'll never change. He's dug in.
I'm dug in.
And my balls would never forgive me.
That's my point. His balls are cold.
My
They're kind of
37th,
froze.
my 37th birthday. What's wrong with you?
I have no balls. I have no balls.
I mean, they'd still be there. They just wouldn't be happy.
They're not my balls.
They went from big,
They're
and now
two
they're
little
small.
ice cubes.
Oh, I used to have a sack. I used to have a sack. No?
No, man. No, it's just.
Now a sack is what I lack.
No sack.
No sack.
I'm definitely going with the fucking polar bear challenge. I ain't fucking dealing with his fucking shit. I'll tell you what, man. I fucking
Now,
hear that
after-
shit, but I'll end up stabbing someone in the fucking face.
Yeah, after you jump in, man, you get out and you get warmed up. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
No
'Cause
big
that's-
deal. No big
How long
deal.
do you stay in that shit?
No, just in and out. That's it.
And now he's warm. His sack is back.
For 1 year. For 1 year, man.
Yeah, if I didn't have to hear that shit, yeah,
Right?
I'm 110% down for that.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't
not-
even think that that's even really that's like the easiest one that I've had in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I haven't even had to think about that.
That's good. What about you?
Me, yeah, that polar bear challenge. There's more people that can't sing than can.
Right?
Yeah, that would get on my nerves.
I think it'd be funny.
I don't
as
give
all
a
get
shit
out.
if you can.
Yeah, well, man, you mean just sit down to try to
You come over here and talking to me and West Side Story fucking talk. I'm gonna fucking drop kick you.
Yeah.
I can
already see
already feel the rage building.
Right? So tune in next week, and you will see a Would You Rather that Jason will bring.
My man Lance picked right. You continue the show, but you got to sing. My man's on trumpet.
All right. So
Trumpet.
The trumpet.
Drop that beat.
Mambo number 5.
So we need to get into a movie review. We got Paranormal Activity to talk about.
Okay.
So I love this movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, God, I knew you would.
So
Let me tell you something. I didn't.
you didn't like it?
I didn't like the first one. Didn't like the second one. Didn't like the third one. Didn't like the fourth one. And that's where I finally just like,
I'm done.
why am I torturing myself?
That's your fucking fault.
Yeah, exactly. And you're exactly right. I can't hate on nobody but me and you two assholes for picking it.
I like the first one. I didn't like the rest that come after.
I like the second one.
No.
I didn't like the second one.
First, I'm going to go ahead and line this out. If there's weird shit going on,
You don't fuck with it.
She's going to be by herself. I'm leaving. Well, that's followed me around all my life.
Hell no.
Bitch, you on your
I'm
own
sorry,
again. I go. I'm not playing, man.
Right.
It's not cool.
Here we go again on my home.
Yeah, walking out the door. I loves you, And I might hit you up later, but I'm not staying here no more. And you ain't coming to my new house and I ain't giving you my address.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah. But you gotta admit though, she knew how to live with it. That motherfucker kept fucking with it. If he didn't, I mean, the dude told him, "Don't bring a Ouija board in here. Don't do shit." But he kept fucking with it.
Then you watch the video and the Ouija board catches on fire.
Yeah,
and you still stay in there.
that's my thing.
No, man, no.
And
See,
he
I didn't like that.
But before that doctor told him, "Don't bring a Ouija board in here because it wants Katie."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
And he
It's
getting
like,
Katie.
if he would have just not fucked with it, it wouldn't have been that bad. No, it still wanted her. It didn't matter. It was still going to come after her. Fuck that chick.
You could have
Get
called
on Plenty of Fish. Something. Fuck.
You could have called the
Find another one.
demonologist. You could have called the demonologist. You could have called a preacher. You could have done something.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna break it down. Yeah, you could have done all that. I'm leaving. I'm not doing all that for a chick. All right? I love my wife. Really do.
Right.
She got a demon on her shoulder.
Right.
She gonna be on her own.
I would make a lot better choices if it was my wife.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you.
You mean like, screwing with it and calling it stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
something.
I really want that to actually happen to Zach Baggins. I was just like, that's what should really happen in one of his fucking bullshit episodes.
That'd be the highest rated episode, too.
One of those ghosts just like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm kicking. And he's talking to another ghost. He's like, you know what? My name's Casper, but I'm kicking that dude in the nuts.
Yep.
Do it!
You have all those other ghosts in the background. Yeah. About damn time.
Yeah, man.
So what?
Fuck that dude. Have you seen his hair? Fuck him.
So I watched it with Erin because she loves scary movies, and I was like, "Hey, let's watch this one." What I did not account for, though, and this is what entertained me the most, was my mother ended up watching it with us, and my mom doesn't do scary movies. She's watching this and straight up turned into a Southern gospel woman watching this thing. She would, if that thing would do something, she'd go, "Oh, Lord, rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Do something." And I'm just dying. I'm laughing so hard at her. And I can't even concentrate on the movie. My daughter's over there going, "Stop. I'm trying to watch this." Please, stop. So,
I will give it this, though. I like how it went in reverse.
yeah.
It's the first one is basically how it started out kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then it went, it kind of did a prequel.
Yeah.
And then it did another prequel. That was kind of neat.
I like that aspect of it too, but the first one's the better one out of all of them, I think.
But I am irritated how everybody was just kind of like, no, this is cool. I was like, has anybody ever watched a horror movie that lived there?
Yeah.
It's not going to turn out right, man.
No.
No, man. I don't play with demons and stuff.
Have you ever just woke up in the middle of the night and then heard something in your house and you do the check?
Yes.
I bet the entire time you're not like, "Hey, little dick,
Yeah.
come out on here and hang out." No,
Usually
you
my
want him to
check,
leave.
my check starts with a shotgun cocking.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what everybody knows that sound.
The one that gets me is I've got my dog and she'll just start barking at nothing out of nowhere.
Oh, you're dead.
That I don't like.
You're gonna-
So
Oh man, don't bring that bad juju over to here.
And then your little dog's gonna eat you.
I'm going to start bringing in holy water and hitting him with that.
right. Power of Christ compels.
Yeah, all right. We can record today.
Right. But so at the end of it, when Mika gets what he's deserved, my daughter through the whole movie, she's like, "Is there jump scares?" I was like,
And another thing,
Yes.
I was like, "Are you sure?"
who didn't want to kick his ass? His name's Mika. I didn't like that because you know why? And I'm not hating on the word. I'm hating on Micah
Yeah.
from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I got you.
And I was like, man, that's just too close.
That's true.
I was like, yeah.
But I'll
Fuck
tell
that dude.
Yeah.
but Aaron was good in this whole movie until he flew through there and hit that camera. And when he did, she screamed bloody murder, jumped up on that couch, and I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I tell you, Aaron, what was, I mean, that girl comes up and then gets down there and starts sniffing him like a real creature. Like, that was creepy. I'll give it.
Did you ever see the alternate ending for it with the police?
I did. No, I can't remember.
So it basically, they go. She screams. He goes downstairs. She comes back up. She's covered in blood. Has a knife in her hand. She sits down by the bed on the floor. And then 3 days later, cops come in to check welfare, and they come up to the room and they see her, and she's kind of
sitting there.
Yeah, she just kind of snaps out of it and was like, "What's going on? Like, what's going on?" And they're like, "Put the knife down." And she's like, "I don't understand what's going on." And she walks toward them with that knife, and they shoot her. and kill her.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
they
It's an
definitely
alternate.
they definitely
Yeah.
did better
Yeah.
sticking with what they had.
And what is it with this family with freaking recording everything anyway?
I mean, don't ask me. Well, the security cameras were number 2, so I get that.
No,
So,
that wasn't number 2, was it?
Yeah.
well, with the baby?
Yeah.
They had a camera, but there was a lot of like security film and shit like that.
Yeah.
Were in on it
Okay.
too. I just don't like that shit to where he would just fucking try to piss it off the entire time. I'm just like, man,
I'm with you, man. That's
the
no
dude's-
common
Yeah.
sense.
It didn't
and
make
it was
it was
another thing when the
stupidity.
dude that was there was just like, dude, this is not a ghost. This is a demon.
He straight up said that.
And he's over here. Oh, this guy's full of shit. Like, oh, okay, because all the shit that we've been
Right.
seeing in the last 45 minutes of this fucking movie, you're just like, yeah, there's a good explanation for this shit. It's probably a demon.
honey, it's me. It follows me around. Oh, okay, cool.
Bye. Deuces.
It's not me. It's you.
Yeah.
It's definitely you, girl.
I'm out.
So.
But I wouldn't even be mad.
Casper, you can have her.
But let's be honest. If somebody tells you got a demon in your house, you're gonna call an exorcist. You're gonna call a demonologist. You're gonna do something. You ain't gonna sit there and going, "Fucking do something." You ain't done nothing in a while, man. Yeah, that's stupid. He deserved what he got.
And they were just,
So
yeah, that and like that one guy came in there and it's like, he stepped in the door, was like, I'm not liking this shit.
he's like, I'm out.
He was like, I can already tell that I'm pissing it off. I'm leaving. And they were like, well, we need this other person. Well, he's out for a couple of days. Find someone the fuck else. Like, you're what? They were what, in LA?
Yeah, San Diego or something like that.
They're in California. They were in a metropolitan fucking area.
Yep.
Right?
You're gonna find somebody. You're not in North fucking Dakota.
Yeah, right. We're not in West Texas or something.
Exactly, man.
Man, we're gonna drive ways for this.
Like, no,
You know
there's
what? Driving would be fine.
Yep.
I know it's gonna follow you, but it's got to follow.
exactly.
Just drive.
Motherfucker gonna have to go to Hertz and everything to fucking catch up with my bitch ass.
Right. You gonna put a rocket on that wheelchair,
Hell
right?
yeah, I'm gonna get on a bus. Everybody getting a dose of this dude.
Put my life savings into fucking Greyhound.
Damn
You
right.
fucking just travel around just like,
Right.
no, he's gonna take out a couple of you fuckheads first.
I've seen horror movies.
It's how it
Those
works.
ones ain't talking. Y'all do it. Y'all next.
Yeah. Good luck to you. So, all
You
right.
know there's gonna be one wife beater in there, and you know he's always gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
he deserves it.
Yeah,
So,
fuck him.
yeah. Throw him off the train. So,
It's a bus.
It's yeah.
all right, just that too. Anyways, so
And he ruined it.
are we gonna give
Go
it
to
a
Europe.
Yeah? Are we gonna give it a Nerdabung? Yeah, Nerdabung meh, or Nerdabung nah?
I'll give it a. I will give it a. Nah.
Meh.
Meh. I'm gonna go with meh.
Yeah.
So
So it's just not certified.
not certified. It's a 50%.
I would say try next time, but the second one and third one. No, okay, there was one part. There was one of them. I forgot. I think it was like a little blonde-headed girl. I think
That's the fourth one.
the fourth one.
Yes, it's because
When that thing snatches her up by her weave, dude. Oh my lord, I shit the bed.
No, maybe that's the third one.
You remember when she's just walking around? She's like, what? And I think her hair like starts
yeah.
kind of moving around a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was the-
And then I was like,
Yeah.
gotcha, bitch.
You're coming with me.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, and they stay there.
Yeah.
See,
Stupid.
That's what I'm talking about. That ain't right. There, I think it's the third one when they go all the way back.
Tombo, Dad, you need to leave a light on for me because I'm coming.
That ain't no lie.
Fuck this shit.
Because that's what that was the third one. His best friend. Now this went all the way back when it's VHS and all that. His best friend sits there and babysits, and he gets scratched because they're playing Bloody Mary or something
Yeah.
like that. And then the furniture flies across. They show back up, he gathers his shit and says, "Deuces, I'm out. You need to get the fuck out too." And
You
it's
see him for the rest of the movie?
no man, he's
Because
gone.
he lives.
Yeah, because he's smart. Something ain't right.
He said, I got the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never. There's 2 more, I think. After that, I think there's 7 of them.
Yeah, one just came out last year.
Oh man,
Yeah,
It's on Paramount Plus.
There's
I
the
think.
dark ones and the next kin or something like
Yeah,
that.
next to
Next
kin.
to Kin.
I've never watched those.
Well, I haven't either.
I don't.
I've heard of the dark ones was actually good, but I haven't seen it. So
And then, I might give it a chance because but
want-
still, like, man, I just don't.
oh, I'm with you.
Yeah,
It's a no for me, dog.
I watched.
It's a
I
no
watched like
It's a no dog.
all of the VHS series. It gets not so good, but
Dang, I can barely remember the first one, but I think I did watch the second and third one because
I heard number 2 was the best out of them.
and it,
out of VHS, yeah, VHS is a better one. I like it.
yeah,
So next week, we are going to be talking about iconic weapons from movies. And this is not including DC or Marvel, so Mjolnir is not going to be there. Green Lantern's ring ain't going to be there. This is other iconic weapons in movies. So the film review, you're going to have to tune into Facebook this week, and we're going to let you know what we're going to watch on there.
Oh man, let's do Shaun of the Dead, the cricket bat. Oh, okay,
I don't think that counts.
sorry.
But like I said,
Cricket bat, give me sight. I'm on sights.
So make sure you're liking us on Facebook. Follow us on there to find out what movie we're going to watch next week. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you get notifications. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and leave us a 5-star rating and leave us some comments. Until then, we will see y'all next week.